Hospitals were created to protect people's health and lives. However, for some, they only represent the step before the grave. From wheelchairs that move independently, inexplicable shadows, to the first positions that will leave you with your soul hanging by a thread. Because my name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present the most terrifying things captured in morgues and hospitals. Number 9. It's been 2 years since I first showed this recording. It was sent to us by Eralgamo, a faithful subscriber from Honduras, who told us that he worked as a general practitioner in one of the hospitals in his city. He told us about a rumor, a supposed ghost here, a supposed child who appeared to bother the patients. Officials began to suspect that this boy existed when they found several patients without their gas masks attached the next morning. At first, the story was nothing more than that, a tale of this hospital, until one night, a patient caught this. Notice how when the hand stops stretching the sheet, it seems to go down completely until it touches the mattress again. Notice there's no one under the bed either to assume it was just a trick. The same night of the occurrence, while this video was being recorded, the patient used the emergency button to call the nurse. 10 minutes later, they checked the stretcher, but there was nothing there. No animals or mice. The sheets were well placed, and the mattress was not torn, so if something had escaped, it should have left evidence. But there was none. To this day, this video still has no clear explanation. Eralgamo still firmly believes that this is the best proof that that child, the one that some patients saw, was a real spirit. Number 8. The search of post number 8 occurred last December at 11 p.m., at a time when the security guard heard in the video was alone in the place. Put yourself in her shoes. Imagine that you are just standing guard at the reception of a hospital, and the following happens to you.
Esto lo voy a dejar registrado porque son 16 de diciembre, 11 de la noche. Bueno, mira, esta wea está pasando hace mucho rato y yo acá estoy sola, weón. No hay nadie. Concho, esto lo voy a dejar registrado porque son 16 de diciembre, 11 de la noche. Bueno, mira, esta wea está pasando hace mucho rato y yo acá estoy sola, weón. No hay nadie. Concho,
I've watched this video several times, and if I was alone, I can't think of how this happened naturally. She says the chair had been moving on its own for a while. Notice the speed with which it ends up moving. An incline or the wind could move a chair, but I doubt it would happen at this speed. Do you work in the health field? Have things like this happen to you? Leave your stories in the comment box. Number 7. What lies in position number 7 was recorded during an urban exploration of an abandoned hospital in India. The original video lasted more than an hour, but the user who uploaded it to the internet cut it so that we could only see the most interesting part. In the recording, something appears, something that should never have been there, also considering that there was no one else with him at this time. Let's see if you notice it. Pay close attention. Did you see it? Did you see the man lying on the stretcher who was no longer there? It looked like the body of a person. The most terrifying thing was that it seemed to be looking toward the camera. Could it be that ghosts repeat the last seconds of their lives, and that this specter is repeating the last moments of his, right when he was being placed on the stretcher to rest forever? What do you think about this? Is it a real ghost? Number 6. What lies in this position was also captured by one of the guards of this hospital. According to Javier Donoso, the guard started recording because he heard strange noises that came from exactly where the camera was pointing. Unfortunately, he did not send us the video with the audio, but it is possible to capture a couple of phenomena that, if being alone here, I know would leave you with your heart in your throat. I'll leave it playing. Let's see if you can capture it. Did you see the paranormal? Now I will play the video again, pointing out the phenomena that I found. It seems to be two girls peeking out as if they were playing hide and seek. I say two more than anything because it is impossible that as one person, he could move from this position to the other in such a short time. Unless, of course, it's a spirit and it could actually be going through the desk. What do you believe? Number 5. A user uploaded a video of his grandmother to the internet while she was admitted to the clinic. The 96-year-old lady was quite complicated, although still lucid, and she could still speak. She didn't have much time left. In fact, after recording this video, only a couple of days had gone by, and unfortunately, she passed away. However, before that, she left us with this disturbing footage.
What is amazing, Mom?
Can you see this little pink girl here?
The pink girl?
You can't.
No, I can't see the pink girl. Is she Chinese or Oriental?
Chinese.
Pardon me?
Chinese or
Chinese?
party toiler. Harder.
They're having a party? Who's having the birthday party?
Oh, I don't know.
As we saw in the last video of the angels, many people when they're on their deathbed say they see things. But in this case, he asks if the girl is Chinese or Oriental because a couple of hours before, a girl with these characteristics had died in the next room. That fact makes this video even more mysterious because the old woman assures that she saw the girl having a birthday party. Number 4. This happened at the Teófilo Zácalo Hospital in Machala, Ecuador, and was uploaded to a WhatsApp group by the worker who had to experience this.
Miren esa camisa anda sola, chicos. Y con los pelos de punta. Mira. A ustedes les parece que me puede pasar esto.
Could it simply be an inclination? Unfortunately, with this video and no other evidence, it is very difficult to say whether this hallway has an unevenness or not. Those who have seen this video say that it is a paranormal phenomenon because for a brief moment the stretcher changes direction. Still, I believe that this can occur due to gravity and an inclination. What do you believe? Number 3. Health officials occasionally make promotional videos, especially when a new health center opens or new technology arrives. They usually post these kinds of things on Facebook to let people know. That's what the woman in this video was doing. However, she never imagined that the video would be interrupted by something impossible that happened in the background.
¿Viste eso? Mirá, mirá, mirá. Adel, mirá, mirá, mirá. ¿No viste lo que pasó? No. ¿Viste eso? Mirá, mirá, mirá. Adel, mirá, mirá, mirá. ¿No viste lo que pasó? No. ¿Viste eso? Mirá, mirá, mirá. Adel, mirá, mirá, mirá. ¿No viste lo que pasó? No.
At one point, I thought it was a montage, since the shadow is somewhat odd. However, in this other window, you can see part of the same shadow projected in another way. So we can assume that something happened there.
¿Viste eso? Mirá, mirá, mirá. Adel, mirá, mirá, mirá. ¿No viste lo que pasó? No.
Could it be a trick played by a third person? That's a possibility since the camera doesn't turn to where the person might be crouched down. But the comments under this video say that this is a silhouette without details. It is not a person. It is like a face without features, as if it were a shadow projected on the hospital wall, making whatever had projected it should have been seen on camera. Tell me what your thoughts are, because as always, you are the judge. Number 2. The following video was captured in Mexico. In it, you see a health official who went to take a break in the wee hours of the morning. According to the man, he was alone at that moment when suddenly, right in front of this stretcher, a person appeared who was trying to leave the hospital, but was lost and wanted directions. The man looked at the security camera because he knew no one was there just seconds before. At this time, no visitors could remain in the hospital, only the patients, and this seemed to be a visitor. The man gave the instructions to leave, but he noticed that there was something wrong, so he went directly to the security cameras to see where the person had gotten so close to him without him noticing. The surprise he then got was completely paralyzing. Put yourself in his shoes. What would you do if something like this happened to you? Do you work in the health field? Have you ever experienced something mysterious? Something as strange as this? Leave your stories in the comment box. Number 1. Do you remember this video? By far, it is the most shocking paranormal video captured in hospitals that I've seen in years, and obviously, it had to exist within this compilation. Let's see it again. This is a Middle Eastern hospital, probably from Lebanon, Jordan, or somewhere else. In it, you see a family paying a visit to a relative. At first, one thinks that there are 3 relatives, 2 adults, and that child who is standing in the corner. However, when the 2 relatives begin to go through him, you realize the truth. This is a spectrum. The most creepy thing of all is that our subscriber adds that the patient received the visit died the same day as this video. Could it be the angel of death who came in the form of a child? Some believe that, but I must repeat what I mentioned in that video. In the world of occultism, white ghosts are spirits of people, benign ghosts. But when the ghosts are dark, pure shadow, as in this case, it is believed that they are demons. And if they are children, it is even worse. Only the most dangerous and ill-intended demons manifest as children. What explanation do you give to this video? Many thanks to Guillermo Monsalves for sending us this recording, and many thanks to you for accompanying me tonight, because this video has already come to an end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret